Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 22nd. I think, this week you have a very straightforward week. It's almost just a single message for you. And I think it has a lot to do with mental clarity and your thought process. I think you are getting very clear on what you want to do. It looks very positive and like a lot of good stuff. So we start off with the Nine of Clubs, which is getting recognized. This can be recognition, receiving recognition for things, being recognized even, and it's a really just a great card for anything like that, like recognition, standing out. I encourage people when this card comes up to try to be recognized, try to get recognition, try to reach out for that. So if you do anything like in social media, I know I have a lot of people who work in social media, a lot of people who are on YouTube even, that are cancers, a lot of cancers actually, now that I think about it, that are on YouTube. This is like the time to create like 100 videos this week. And I know that sounds like a lot of work, and it is, but it's one of those weeks where you could really stand out, and just maybe one of those videos will get picked up, but that could be like enough to really launch you forward. If you're a writer, anything like that, write a lot this week and put it out there. It's all about trying to be recognized. Again, it's not going to just happen magically. I really try to stress that the cards can't make things happen in your life. You have to be the one to do it. But if you do those extra things, you could really see a lot of benefits this week. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts, which is you, Cancer, by the way. I love when people come up in their own reading. It really allows you to, it gives you like a position of strength, a lot of strength this week, a lot of power to get things done. But it also says that you're going to be having a lot of fun this week and have the opportunity to even meet up with friends you haven't met up with in some time or something like that. This can also be love coming in, so be on the lookout for that. To be honest, I'm not feeling love for, the majority of you. I think a lot of you are focused on some other things, even though you probably do want a relationship, but just doesn't feel very strong this week. I think it's more about having fun this week and also working as well, and kind of going over some like mental things, because you have the Ace of Spades, which is a great card. It's all about charging forward, all about like mental clarity, kind of like the Ace of Swords. Even in this deck that I'm using, it uses tarot imagery, and you can see the Ace of Swords right on there. So it's a very similar message that I'm getting this week, but it's all about breakthroughs and things along those lines, and coming up with new plans. And you've had mostly clubs cards here in your reading, which is all about the brain. Clubs are about the brain. They're about communication, thinking, planning, all of that. And you have the Five of Clubs coming up next, which is all about planning things out, all about coming up with a plan for success in your life. And this could be anywhere in your life: relationships, business, work, whatever. But the Five of Clubs is a great card for planning and planning things out and coming up with a plan. So if any of you are like thinking about even moving, this can be you kind of developing that plan, coming up with that success plan and things. I think maybe also, a message that I'm getting right now is that maybe cancers have been, a lot of you, not necessarily all of you, but I think a lot of you have maybe been having a hard time, maybe with your finances in the past and all of this, and it's like now you've gotten better at like planning these things out. So it's very interesting. Everything that I'm getting hit with right now off of this Five of Clubs, and because there's so much. Five of Clubs is a pretty deep card, and it can be attached to a lot. So I think that's why I'm getting a lot off of the card. I mean, it's a great card for success. It's all about growth and abundance as well. So I'm getting that for some of you. So you could see a lot of stuff going on. It can also just represent all these thoughts that you're having. I think you're going to be very mentally quick this week as well. I don't think it'll be weighing you down. Like, I think, all these cards represent a lot of mental activity, but I think it'll be organized mental activity, maybe even just organized in your brain, but it's organized nonetheless. And next you have Seven of Clubs, and I should say finally you have the Seven of Clubs, and Seven of Clubs is a card of success and planning these things out. It's all about everything I've been saying, this mental quickness, mental thing going on, thinking about a lot of things. A lot of you could be learning new things as well this week under these cards. But the Seven of Clubs also wants you to watch your health. It is an unbalanced card, as I say. It's an odd-numbered card. It wants to be even. So Seven of Clubs usually comes up when people are like working really hard and they're only focused on work and they're not focused on their health, or sometimes relationships can kind of hurt from this as well. So just be aware of those things. But all in all, it looks like a very good week. I think very much in your head, thinking, planning, but a great week.